Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Tommy here from Sales Lucky, and today's topic that I want to share with you is about how sales is as much a game of intentions as it is of tactics. Okay, so a lot of times when people talk about sales trainings or how to sell better, they focus on the tactics. They focus on what to say. They focus on what script to use or what to do specifically in a certain situation, um, or try to understand what to do that spans for all situations, like a broad stroke for all situations. And I want to talk about this because the fickle thing about tactics is that they change frequently. And if you've been aware of what's happening in our world the last decade or so, you've noticed that everything has been changing incredibly fast. Our world is just evolving incredibly fast. And so tactics are changing. People are faster than ever, or at a quicker speed than ever, being aware of what's happening out there. If a tactic that's used today, certain ad that's being run today, if it's everyone sees it because of the internet, it's not going to work the same way, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 3 months, or whatever it is from now. So things are constantly changing, and what worked yesterday might not work today. Now, that's why things like scripts, I feel like scripts can be helpful for somebody starting out because it provides a framework of at least some sort of guideline in what to do. But once you get to a certain level, in terms of proficiency, I feel like scripts can be pretty prohibitive because they prevent you from doing what you think you should do, doing what your subconscious thinks you should do, doing what your instincts tell you should be doing. And instead you have to follow this robotic kind of path. So, tactics are helpful and they are necessary, but today I want to also talk about intentions. It's not as talked about as tactics in sales, but it's super important. Like, where is your intention? Is your intention to help the prospect in front of you, or is your intention to sell? Because if it's to sell, it's focused on you. But if you're looking to help, the intention is focused on them. It's being of service, right? And this is a big thing. This is a huge thing. This is one of the most important things that you could possibly get right in sales is dialing in your intentions. If your intention is to genuinely help the prospect, they're going to feel that, and you're going to have much less resistance. You're going to have much less objections. You're going to have much less of all that stuff that you don't want, because people don't want to be sold, but people want to be helped, right? Who doesn't want to be helped? Everybody wants to be helped. So is your intention to sell? Is your intention to help? That goes a long way. And also, another place where intention plays is I've noticed that when reps start hitting their number for a while, and this is definitely true in my past experience as well. I've noticed this for myself too. Is when reps start hitting their number for a while, and they think they're successful, they kind of take their foot off the gas, and so their intention goes from dominating and winning to just staying where they're at, or coasting, or not losing. And so sales is very much a game of intention, because you're dealing with human beings. I mean, this is life. You're not tapping into a computer. You're not dealing with a computer. You're dealing with human beings, and intention really matters a lot. Is your intention to keep your foot on the gas and continue crushing, continue winning, and staying hungry, or is your intention to just maintain the status quo, remain comfortable and only not lose? So these are things to consider. The number one piece of advice I give beginners when it comes to sales is to direct their intention to helping the other person. Because if you can have that as your North Star in your heart of hearts, then things are just going to go way smoother for you, because you're going to have way less pressure or pushback, and you're going to have way less you're just going to have way less pushback and way less objections. So, those are the things that I wanted to share with you today. Just some thoughts around tactics and intentions. Don't get me wrong. Tactics are important. You need tactics. You need to understand what's working. most importantly, you need to understand what's working right now. And that a lot of times that's by modeling either other salespeople, successful salespeople on your team, or other companies out there who are in a similar industry. But modeling is incredibly important. So the first two pieces of advice I give to beginner sales reps is put your intention to helping another person as opposed to thinking about earning commissions. And the second thing is to model what's working with top reps. So I think if you do those two things and you're starting out in sales, it's going to serve you well. So let me know if you have any questions. Please do like this video, share this video, and share it with a friend if you've got value out of this, because I do invest my time and energy into creating these videos. So I would love it if you could give it a like, give it a share, and tell a buddy if you found value in these videos, okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.